Hey guys, I'm going to do a little demo of how we give Gracie the place command. These beds that I had you get for home and work can be taken with you any place. They can also be fairly easily broken down and reassembled if you were traveling someplace or going camping or whatever. You can also use them inside and outside. They dry out very quickly. If you don't have one of these beds available and you need to put her in place, you can use anything that marks a space, a towel, a blanket, a dog bed. Just make sure it's big enough for her. These beds are ideal because the raised quality of them sets them apart from other areas of the floor. But you can substitute. But you do have to show her. You can't just point to a blanket and say place. You have to lead her to it and go through a little bit of the place training to show her that this is going to be her place in the absence of one of her beds. All right, so let me go get her. Grace, you ready? Gracie, place? Yes. So I point to place, as you can see. If this is a new area or if she's really excited, I will lead her by the collar. And I will say place just as she's about to step up. Not when she's 6 feet away. I don't tell her from across the room. I will walk her over to the area, and just as she's right here, I will say place. In this case, this is a calm setting that I needed because she's been playing with one of my dogs a lot. So I needed to have unobstructed vision of the bed, but I wanted you to see, once she's in the bed, on the bed, you notice that I said yes, and now I am not staring at her. If I stare at her, I am feeding her this energy that says to her, what are you going to do? Instead, I just say yes, and I hold up a hand, like so, that reminds her that she's supposed to stay in place. And now she can sit, lay down, chew on a rawhide, play with a toy, go to sleep. I don't care what she does. In fact, she was playing with my dog Charlotte, and Charlotte even came over and started messing with her a little bit while she was on place. And she stayed there, which is miraculous. So, she's on place. You can see she's trying to decide if she's going to lay down and take a nap. And I'm looking at her, and she looks so much bigger and older to me right now. So I'm going to let her settle, but as you can see, I walk around. I'm not paying her any mind. This is a great thing to do when you need some peace and quiet, or if she seems to be overly excited and you just need her to settle down. Now, if she started to get off of the bed before I gave her the command to do so, I would give her a little sound, a little or hey, and I'd hold my hand up when she looks at me. If she was on the bed and she seemed excited and antsy, I'd probably go over and tell her to lay down, which would help. I might also just give her a bully stick or something to keep her busy. But as you can see, now we have had playtime. So this is the importance of giving her some activity, because you can see how chill she is now. So she stays on that bed until I give her the following command. Gracie, break. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Knowing what break means. Gracie, place. Yes. Yes. Knowing what break means is just as important as knowing what place means. Because if she understands the concept of break, then she understands the concept of stay put until you hear break. So you can see now that I have her attention a little more because I just said that word twice. She could tell it wasn't directed at her because she's a smart girl. So, Gracie, break? Yes, she's a good girl. Okay, so here's what it would look like if she wasn't sure what was going on. Get out of the way. Gracie, place. Yes. Yes. So that's me leading her if she needed a little extra help. So there you go. There's your good girl. So that is the place command. And we'll talk more about it. All right, see you soon. Bye.